The theme is, let us arise and build. Let us arise and build. There are 3 objectives for the week. The first objective is to reach out to all church denominations nationwide. Not just the leadership, but the generality of the members of all denominations in Ghana. Number 2 is, as has already been said, to mobilize at least 1 million people to commit to contribute a minimum of 100 Ghana cedis per month towards the completion of the cathedral. Now, if we get 1 million people committed to contributing 100 cedis a month, can you imagine it? Some of you are better mathematicians than I am. But it will mean that every month we will get 100 million Ghana cedis. And by the end of 12 months, we will get 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. With 100 million Ghana cedis, the cash flow for completing the work will be assured. And that's why we're mobilizing. Ordinary you and I will be the ones contributing. If you want to contribute all of it at once, that's fine. If you want to do it in any other way, that is also fine. And you'll find that we have the ways in which we can make contributions. Some of them have been put on your desks. When you have the little thing saying, a National Cathedral at a glance. The third objective is to promote the National Cathedral as a symbol of God's presence and an iconic infrastructure that also brings Christian unity and cohesion. We've made announcements already in our churches. On 26th of June, that was last year, there was an ecumenical prayer and Thanksgiving rally, and we mentioned this there. It was not meant to commence the National Cathedral Week. It was meant to thank God for how far He has dealt with us as Ghanaians, and how far prayer has reached God's ears and enabled us to take actions to minimize and mitigate the effects of COVID. So that was the Thanksgiving prayer that was held there. So the proposed outline is that a formal announcement of the week's celebrations will be done this Sunday in all churches. In all churches, including churches under trees. All churches. And then we propose that on Monday, 4th July, the audiovisual presentations on the National Cathedral project, which we have prepared. Do we have copies here? Can we show something here? Can we show something here? Okay, when I finish speaking, then maybe you can show the audiovisual presentation that we're going to make sure that the churches receive and showcase. And then, of course, whenever there's a gathering of God's people, there's prayer, there's praise, there's thanksgiving. And we expect that churches will do this in the evenings. During this service, the mass mobilization of 100 million would be spoken about, and churches would encourage their members to fully participate. On Wednesday, 6th July, there will be also an evening service, and the same presentation will be made, audiovisual presentation will be made. And as I said, the gathering of God's people elicits prayers of praise and worship and petition, and we expect that to be done. And then we will also speak about the mobilization. On Friday, 8th July, we propose that as many as can will fast on that day. And when we congregate in church, there will again be audiovisual presentation on the cathedral project, our usual prayer and praise, and we will pray particularly for the security agencies and for the peace and safety of our country. And then we will also mobilize. We also encourage individuals or church groups and other groups to engage in cleanup exercises or health walks or tree planting or whatever. And then also use the opportunity to mobilize people for the 100 cities a month club. The culmination is on Sunday, 10th July, in all churches nationwide. The chairman will prepare a short video of appeal as well as of a thank you. And this will also be shown in all churches. And then a special offering towards the National Cathedral project would be taken, in addition to the mobilization of the 100 a month club. Let me say that the 100 a month club has nothing to do with what the church itself presents. This one is you and me, touched by God's heart to make this special contribution. And I'd like to place it in Scripture. In Exodus chapter 35, from verse 4 onwards, the Lord told Moses to tell the children of Israel, remember they were in the desert, they hadn't even settled, to tell them that those whose hearts are touched and are willing should make contributions towards the building of the tabernacle. And the Bible teaches us that everybody brought what they had. And in chapter 36, by about verse 6 there onwards, the people had brought so much, Moses had to tell them that it was enough. And I'm expecting God to do the same thing in our day also. Because we are still serving the same God. The God of the people in the desert many years ago is the same God in Ghana today. And I'm looking forward to a day when we will say, oh, you have brought so much that now keep the money for something else. I know it will happen to the glory of God. So this is what is prepared for the week. And we'd like all churches to be involved in this. And I know God will bless us. So, on that note, Apostle, please come and declare the week duly launched. Thank you very much. I don't have the right.